Hello guys, welcome back. Since June already ended, I have decided to make a tier list video about the cultured anime that released on June. I made the upcoming cultured anime for June before, and since all of the episode already released, I say why not ranking the quality of the animation. Now let's get started. The first one, Kyoanyu Honest Senshi, Doggies Seinen. The series made by Studio T-Rex, the studio that I think have the most budget in cultured anime industry, since they always release 2 episodes together. Well, this series I put on rank B. I like Studio T-Rex, but I feel like this is not their best work. If you compare to their previous work, which is Isekai Urisa, you can see the obvious difference in terms of animation. But still I enjoy watching this series. Next, Atakuyasa Shigal Toka. Episode 2 by Studio Queen Bee. Well, since this is from Studio Queen Bee, I guess most of you already know how the animation is. I'm putting this one on rank C, only because of the animation. But let's be honest here. This series is actually one of their best works so far. I actually enjoy watching this one. If there is one thing that impressed me about Queen Bee, is their character's design. They put a lot of work and details in the illustration. If you already watched the 2nd episode, I'm sure you will know what I'm talking about. Next one is Imamati de Ichiban. Just released this week by Studio Pink Pineapple. This one I put on B rank. I'm quite surprised for this series actually. I thought it will be the same like Yamitsuki Ferriman, the one series by Pink Pineapple that poorly animated. But I was wrong, this series is actually quite good. The colors and the illustration is really impressive. Although some part of the animation is kinda stiff. But I still enjoy watching this one. Next is Cosplay Change. Also just released recently. Well, since this is an animation tier list video, I put this series on B rank. But if this is a story tier list, this series probably at the bottom list. I'm not enjoying watching the plot of this anime. It's just the same from episode 1 to 4. It feels like the studio is out of ideas. This studio should collaborate with Studio Queen Bee, since Queen Bee lack of animation and Studio Mozu Sync a lack of new series. Next one is Iroishi, from my favorite studio, Poro. This one I put on A rank. I simply enjoy any animation from Poro Studio, even though the plot story is kinda bad. This series is similar with Cosplay Change. No development or whatsoever. But luckily the animation is great, and that's the only reason why I still watch this. Next is JK Gain Kai Kobe, a new series by Studio King Bee. A superior version of Queen Bee Studio, I guess. In terms of animation, this series is easily on rank first. Anyone who already watched this will agree with me. The animation and the illustration design is all looking great. If I have one complaint on this, is probably the oversized oppai. Anything else is quite enjoyable. Next one is Itomi wa Boku ni Koishiteru, another new series by Studio Shoten. I put this on B rank. I really like the light illustration on this series. The animation is not that bad. It's still pleasant to watch honestly, even though the genre of this series can be considered as a trap genre. But hey, cultured people shouldn't complain. The next one is Pandemic. Honestly, I don't know what to say about this one. For those who already watched this, must know what I feel. This series easily at the bottom rank. The quality of animation is several levels below Queen Bee. I feel like they're using only 2 frames for the animation part. But I still appreciate the hard work from the studio. I understand the animation job is not an easy job. Maybe in the future, the studio might produce something better. And the last one, Subianai. Well, since this one also from Poro Studio, I put this on top rank. I only watched the raw version, so I don't quite understand what the story is. But I know it's a revenge genre. The animation is looking great, and I like the design of girls' characters. Also, from what I can see, the MC have like 5 targets. So I think this series might have at least 3 or 4 episodes. That's all for my animation tier list video for June series. See you again in the next video.